Welcome back, crafty cuties. Today I have another flipbook tutorial for you. I wanted to start with some watercolor background, so I used some distressed inks here. I'll have the colors that I used listed below. And basically I just took the stamp pad and I stamped it straight onto some acetate paper. You could just use really any plastic, I think. And then I used a little sponge applicator, and as you can see, I just kind of swirled it all around the paper. And then I wanted to use a stencil and this glimmer mist for the back of the paper. I just wanted this to be double-sided so to make it easier for me. So you can see what I'm doing here. It's really simple. I just used two different colors of this glimmer mist. And now I am moving on to the shaker card. And I'm basically making a separate shaker card that I will be putting on the cover of the flipbook. So I'm starting out with stamping one of these mini gorgeous dolls because I knew I wanted this to be included. And these are the markers that I used to color her. I didn't show that process just because this video is already long. And here is a square frame that I'm using for the front of the shaker, and I did emboss this paper as well. So I'm using some glimmer mist to spray just so you can see the embossing on there. And now I am punching out some hearts that I will be filling the shaker with. And there's some gold glitter that I will be filling it with as well. And I kept it really simple. I really didn't measure, so let me know if that really helps you out, guys, and I will be sure to do so. I basically have some plastic that I got from a photo protector, and I just went ahead and used my fuse to fuse up the three sides. I left the top open so that I could stick my hearts in, and then I went ahead and added the glitter as well. And then I just fused the top of my little shaker part there. I cannot think to get, oh my gosh, I cannot think today, guys. I've tried this voiceover so many times. So here I am just using some adhesive on that frame so that I can stick down the plastic shaker on top of that. And then I'm using that blue background to go over top just so you can see some color in the background. I accidentally almost did it the wrong way, but I did fix that. So there's the shaker that will be on the front of the flipbook. So now that my watercolor paper is dry, I am ready to fold it up for the main part of the flipbook. And just to let you guys know, the size of the paper was 9 inches by 12 inches, and I'm basically just folding it into fourths. I wanted to keep this one as simple as I could this time. You can see I cut a slit down the center, and now I'm basically just adding washi tape all around the edges. I cut one of the flaps off so that it kind of opens up like an L, if that makes sense. You'll see it here in a bit. And now I am adhering the front of the cover right on top there. Now I wanted to add some more texture on the inside of the book, so I'm using some texture paste and an art screen from Heidi Swapp. And I am going to basically take that screen and just place it on top of one of the pages. I love this. It's turned out so cute. These are only like a one-time use only, and I was bummed because I wish I could use this one again. So just you place it on your paper, and then you get some of your texturing paste, and I just used like an old gift card to spread the paste all over the screen. You just want to be sure to get an even layer and then just peel it off carefully, and it looks so cool in real life. You really can't tell on camera how cool it looks, but basically I wanted to play a little bit more with stencils, so I got this Tim Holtz stencil out and I just placed it on top there, and I used some art screen ink, and I did just the same exact thing. It's actually really easy. It was a little intimidating to me at first, but now that I know how easy it is, I will definitely be playing with it more. So there you just saw a waterfall that my friend made in a flipbook that she gave me, and I wanted to recreate that, and I have actually seen another tutorial on making this. I will link that down below. It is by XOXO Brie, and she explained it really well. So I did not go into detail on tutorial here, just because I didn't measure anything. I seriously looked at the one that I had and I copied it. So the brown strip that's on the paper there, it's a 9" by 1.5" and I basically folded it at 1" increments 4 times, if that makes sense. And so each little section there is getting a square, and those are little Heidi Swapp cards that I'm using. And it's simple. I just, like I said, I didn't measure, so I don't really consider this a full tutorial, but definitely check the video link down below if you are wanting to make one of these. It's really hard for me to add in a bunch of tutorials in one video. I just feel like it's too much information. But let me know if you guys do want me to go into detail, but it's definitely going to be a longer video. So I'm just adding this little fox die cut that I had. And I always have a little envelope full of printed out words like lovely and hello and foxy, and that's what I'm looking through right now. And it actually helps me out a ton because then I don't always have to rely on stickers. So now I'm just decorating the left-hand side, and I just used some vellum paper and I'm just taping it on there, although I forgot to use adhesive on the inside. You'll see later that I had to re-add some. I'm adding some die cuts into this little pocket. Just looking in my stash, I really need to organize my stuff so I can find things better. So in the envelope was where I put the die cuts actually, and then I'm putting a letter in this little pocket. I think I mixed that up. Just trimming it down a bit because it was a little too big for folding it down. And I'm trying out my little waterfall card again. And then I had these little mini envelopes that I made when I was making the 10 things the envelope punch can do video, and I'll link that right here if you're wondering how to make your own envelopes. And I'm just filling each one with little goodies. I had some little hole punches, and I have these cute little paper clips that my friend Jessica made for me. And then I'm just going on to the next little flap decorating here, and I think I'm making another little pocket, and this is going to be for my mail tag. And I'm using this cute little mason jar tag that I got in my flip book from my friend Jenny. I find it's always fun to use the things that you get from other people. So I just cut out a little V shape on the front of that pocket. You can't really see it, but just, I think it adds something a little. And then again, I'm going through my little printed out words here so that I can just kind of label the things on here. I really like how that looks. And adding a little bit of washi behind makes it even cuter. So I was kind of out of focus there, but I had one that said goodies and I have one that says letter. I find that labeling things really adds something to it. And those are so cute, aren't they? Little hanger paper clips. Just added a few into one of those little envelopes. And I really wanted to add one of my paper bows, but it was too bulky. It wasn't going to fit anywhere. I kept trying though. I was like, what else can I add to the front? But it was enough. So I have this tiny little washi banner that I thought looked cute across the pocket there. And I'm just adding some glue dots so they kind of stay in place. And then I'm just decorating with some stickers here. And that's where I realized, oh, that pocket's not going to stay on very well, so I just added some of my glue there, the glue runner. And that little gold card says, good things come to those who hustle. So adding some more stickers, adding a little paper clip that has a tiny little envelope on it. I had a really hard time with this one. For some reason, like I don't know, I just like wasn't feeling it. I love it in the end, but it just took me a long time to finish it. So I just asked some questions on the mail tag. I'm sending this to someone that I don't know very well, so I thought it would be fun to do something like that. And there we go. I'm finally done. It took me much longer than obviously you see here. But I did really like it in the end, and I usually finish it off adding some more stickers. I don't really like a ton of blank spaces. But yeah, I like how it turned out, and I hope that you guys found this video helpful. And I appreciate you guys so much. I cannot believe today I just realized that I am over 200 subscribers. I've had this channel for going on a month. And you guys, that is just so exciting to me, and I really, really appreciate you guys. It means so much when I read your comments and when you guys tell me that you've tried the things out that I have tutorials on. I really, really love it. And so thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.